Welcome back to Chaos Collectibles. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at my latest custom figure. This is one I've been wanting to do for quite a while now. Pretty simple, but I didn't know exactly how I wanted to implement everything. So without further ado, we're going to take a look. Remember, this one's simple, Samson. Samson from the Bible, everybody. From the Samson and Delilah story. So Samson is the most powerful man that roamed the earth. In fact, he killed a lion with his bare frickin' hands, took out thousands of soldiers, all with his own hands. Anyhow, how did I build this guy? First off, I ended up priming the body after I ended up sculpting the neck, and his head is put on with a magnet. I'm not going to move the head because I just got done sealing this guy and his head may be just a little bit tacky, but I did go over his hair with the black. And what I ended up doing this time is I ended up mixing the black with the black gray, but I used a light baby blue. This way his hair still has some of the highlights. I don't know if you can really see it in the camera, but it does still kind of show the highlights a little bit better than Gundahar. And this is a 3D printed head. One of the last ones I had left from, I think I have one or two more, from Carnage 717 that I'm getting like last November. So when I got this head, this is what I had in mind for this guy. He's got the beard, he's got the long hair, and yeah. So I ended up priming the figure. I ended up using a different primer this time. This time I ended up using a beastly brown primer, trying to save myself on having to paint so many layers. But since it is a body of Slayer, the dark paint just kept bleeding through. But anyhow, that's beside the point. Went over it with the Barbarian skin tone, which is the same color that I used for Aghanon. But then I ended up highlighting, right? I'm trying different things. Using the beastly brown and the Barbarian skin tone to do the highlights in this guy. So taking a different route. There's several layers of different highlights in there. As you can see, lower areas of his abs are a little bit darker than the above areas. So trying to take things to the next level as always, although this is a pretty simple frickin' figure. And then I ended up painting the eyes. His eyes are brown, black dot, white dot in the middle as always. Dry brushed the gray, black over the hair. Boots are leather brown, wristbands, leather brown and black for the leaf belt. And this actually come from a Mezco Conan. Ended up cutting it, put the band around the waist. This comes from a Flesh Eater. And the cuffs, I ended up stealing from Mythic Legion's figure. And I just ended up cutting the chains on it. So I think they look pretty cool on him. Because if any of you know the story, he did get his hair cut and he was held prisoner. So this is Samson. I think he turned out pretty damn good. So, back to the primer. So I was almost out of the fur brown primer, and I was looking for primer on Amazon. The only cheap primer that they had, as far as army painter goes, was black and white. So I ended up spending the extra couple bucks, and I got a Vallejo primer. This actually comes with not one, but two nozzles in here. This one's got one attached, the other one didn't. Neither one of them were attached, so I got 2 nozzles in there. You can large spray, small spray. So you have a choice. It covers about the same. The only thing is this one smells different. This one has more of that aerosol smell as opposed to the Army Painter one. So I ended up getting 2 of these, so that way I have some. I probably only get about 4 or 5 figures per can. So if you take that into consideration, just priming a figure cost me $4 or $5. But I want to make sure that the paint holds up on my figures the best way possible. So with that being said, he's done. I started working on the pumpkin figure some more. He's almost completely painted. I just got some work to do on the attire, but then again, I have to seal him up with the Mod Podge before he'll be done, which is just in time because I just got notification that the 6 heads that I ordered from Dusk Till Dawn Studios will be here tomorrow. So I should be able to take a look at those suckers before I go out of town. So I'm pretty excited about getting those in. And I think that pretty much covers it. So I just wanted to get on here and kind of show you guys the frickin' Samson figure. And yeah, this is custom number 7. Custom number 7 for the year. Last year, I think I did 12, if I remember correctly. So I'm already over halfway there. And I think the ones that I'm putting out this year are even better than last year. So this is Samson. Thanks again for tuning in. I hope you all have an awesome day. Until next time. Woo!